All right, good afternoon. My name is David Gerber and I'm the sailing director here at the Chicago Yacht Club. All right, so I want to tell you a little bit about the youth programs that we have, specifically our summer sailing school, and how we run that here and what your typical day is. You know, we have a great staff that welcomes you both at our parking gate and at the main gate to make sure your son or daughter is safe and secure. We enjoy plenty of on-the-water activities. Sailing, we do some swimming, we have a fantastic adventure boating program which also covers the history of the Great Lakes, some of the natural resources that are available here to us in the Midwest using the Great Lakes. It also goes over why those big water cribs are out in the water of Lake Michigan that bring the water in here to Chicago. We take the kids down through the lock, we go over fishing. We have an excellent beginning program called the Sea Monkeys, which you get out in these adorable little sail cubes right here in Belmont Harbor. We also have fantastic, introductory programs in our sonar fleet, and then also a great race team that travels not only around the Midwest, but also in the United States. Coaches also are wonderful that they help your son or daughter every day get a great lunch. We eat family style upstairs. The kids are very responsible in helping prepare their food, eat their food, and clean up their food. So in addition to the wonderful sailing skills here at the Chicago Yacht Club, I think we do a great job also giving some introductory life skills. I'm with one of our great teammates, Jack Baldwin, who recently returned from getting third place at the Atlantic Coast Championship in the laser radio class. Jack, congratulations.
Thank you.
And we're here to ask him a couple of questions about the youth sailing program at the Chicago Yacht Club. So Jack, first question, what do you like about sailing?
I probably like the competitiveness the most. I love traveling around the country, meeting so many new people, going to new places and sailing there. I love the doors that it opens in the future, the opportunities that I have taking the sport to such a high level.
And then, you're obviously a part of our scholastic program and the Chicago Yacht Club youth racing team. What has that done for you and your sailing?
Our team specifically, I've met so many new people here. I've been able to make friendships with those people, travel around the country with them. And I really just kind of like that bond that you get with sailing.
All right, if you had one final thing to say about Chicago Yacht Club and the sailing program here, what is it?
I probably love the initiative our club takes to get the best coaches and give us the most, make the most out of each sailor's time here. And with those coaches, we get such high level training and getting to go to new places. I really like that.
What a day on the water looks like for a beginning sailor here on the waters of Lake Michigan.
How to be comfortable in the water, how to find a love for the sport, love for the game, to learn some of the fundamental skills, hand-eye coordination, straight line steering, a lot of the sort of tactile stuff that gets people physically able to operate one of these dinghies, and then to come in, de-rig, be taught again by our fantastic staff, of which we extensively vet and hire. And then get sent back off home to mom and dad, hopefully with smiles on their faces.
What I like about sailing is the actual kind of like racing against people and kind of just like the building teamwork and the memories that you build with the people. I want to say just be you and just learn how to sail at the same time. So you get to do all sorts of fun activities and it's just something very memorable. It builds my character and also tests my character because it's a wonderful sport and it just kind of makes me more confident and builds my self-esteem.
And I'm with one of our up-and-coming Opti sailors, Keegan Chatburn. And Keegan, I'd like to know a little bit, when did you start sailing at the Chicago Yacht Club?
Probably about when I was like 4.
4 years old, absolutely wonderful. So how many years now have you sailed here?
Like
6. All right. So what is your favorite idea or thing to do with practice right now when you're out in the Opti?
Mainly just focusing to try to hit the next regatta with a lot of speed. The Opti has odd shapes, but it's not the only boat you can sail. There's a lot of really cool boats that you can sail through the program, and definitely it's a sport that you don't just learn once and then you kind of move on. It's a sport that people like.
Joining me is CJ Richie, one of our superstar high school sailors from Latin High School, the Romans. And CJ, I'd like to know, how did you get started in sailing at the Chicago Yacht Club?
Alright, so when I was younger, I was a competitive gymnast on a USAG program on a club team. And then freshman year, I decided that I wanted to try something new. And I had a couple of friends coming to join sailing, so I decided to join them. And I just sort of jumped right in my freshman year, spring season. So it was team racing, and the head coach then, Isaac Clark, was super welcoming, and I just fell in love with the sport and Chicago Yacht Club.
Good.
One thing that I really love about Chicago Yacht Club that's actually very unique to the specific program is that there are 4 high schools training and competing at the same facility. So Latin, New Trier, Peyton, Ignatius, and I think we say they added this year. And it's just been amazing getting to interact with kids from not only around the city, but from outside the city as well. And that's something that a lot of kids at my school personally don't get to do.
What do you think you could tell someone that was thinking of joining the Chicago Yacht Club Sailing?
So coming into it, because all I did before was gymnastics, I was really nervous because I had never set foot in a boat before. I had never done anything like it. And then I guess it just sort of taught me that it was a lot easier than I expected, and like the sport itself is difficult and there's a lot to learn, but if you really just put in your best effort, you try your hardest, you will see results, not only like in the classroom, so with like tactics and fleet management, but also physically in the boat with like your boat handling.
Sum up Chicago Yacht Club youth sailing with one word.
Oh boy. One word? I only get
one word. One word, CJ. Give us one word.
Life changing, like a hyphen.
We are Chicago Yacht Club Sailing!
Woo! Join us here at Chicago Yacht Club with our youth summer sailing program.